Well, I'm back.
Now that I think about
Something
it, how
happened
did
and
Scarecrow
my
know to go
connection,
after
yeah,
your IT
it just
department?
kicked me off.
I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
So what, we gotta listen to Scarecrow lecture us all night? Definitely some kind of creature flying around us there.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred,
Sir.
they knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, BatMan. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. The Gotham's a big place. There's a whole lot between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
What do you make of the guy running the show? Arkham Knight. Well, he's got the pedigree. Scarecrow wouldn't have brought him on board otherwise. Just think, they might have found him.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
2 words. You won't.
Sir,
They
the virus
won't.
upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. Rattler's hit. It's still operational. Rattler offline. Drone feed offline.
Get back!
Rattler down.
These machines are relentless.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion. Not until I finish disarming the bomb. I can't leave the car. The bomb could detonate.
And you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I should pick up the Arkham Knight's trail.
Nice strike, idiot. He's right there. Just go. You want to take Gordon's daughter got grabbed? I hate that pig as much as the next guy, but that ain't right.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
The Arkham Knight longs for your death, Batman. Yet I promised him I'd give you a worse fate than that. Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
First of all, I never played the game that completely dipped you in a situation where basically saying, well, everyone's dead and it seems like you're dead too. It looks like there's no hope.
The station's
And they say,
crawling with
and the game
Arkham
says,
Knight
good luck
militia.
with that.
I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? With the shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard.
Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow, and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is. What about the other guys? You know, the freaks and the nut jobs who all hate Batman too? Weren't we supposed to be working with them?
What, those guys? Scarecrow's not so much working with them as he is inviting them to join the fun.
Yeah, but when do they get started?
Soon.
First of all, you just made you wide open.
What happened? Planting mine on vantage point.
Oh, God, no. Get over here! I found someone! He's injured! I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him!
Is he okay? Does he look okay? It's Batman, right? Probably.
You're a creature of habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it. He's picking you up from the vantage point. Get him out there now!
I'm gonna assess the guy he took out earlier. Where is he? I'll shoot him down and see what happens. What?
Bat got this guy earlier. I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him. I got him! Batman! He went this way!
You can't run from me!
Well, I just did.
Is he gonna be okay? I'll shoot him down and see what happens. How'd you get another one? He's making us look like idiots. This isn't good. No. No, it's not.
Mind those vantage points!
Planting mine on vantage point. Something hit me. What the hell?
He's over there! Come on!
I'm coming for you, Frank!
You were supposed to be the best. You aren't worthy of the training I passed on to you. If you were, he'd be no match for you.
I think we've lost the transport network. Knight said defend it to the last man. Yeah, well, I think we are the last men. break his limbs one at a time. Not if I get there first. Hear that, Batman? We're gonna destroy you!
Oh yeah, I hear that. Do you hear this?
Something hit you? There! It's Batman! He's over here! This way, over here! Planting mine on vantage point.
I teach you every move he's got, and you still don't see him coming. Pathetic!
Report in! Where are you? The gardens are clear! I'm on the restaurant road. It's clear! All right, work together. Don't let the bastard get us! Every second counts. If the bat can't lower the bridges, he can't catch up to the night. I don't think we can hold out much longer. Oh, God, no.
You were trained for this! Focus!
All the training, it meant nothing! What hit me?
Glad you're putting up a fight. Man, I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Ah. Oh
Isn't
shoot.
that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma.
No man.
Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confuse me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
All it says is level up. we leveled up, and I'm just saying, I want to select the map. Okay, I just went through a wall, that's cool. I wonder if this will work. Me going all the way over there, fighting. Right? This is rich. He does actually look like a bat. He does. And he's flying like this, just that. But if you see him from the bottom, you just see a guy flying.
What happens if the bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room. What's it like out there, chicken? Come on, get down here and fight! Stay up there all night for all I can. Hide up there all you like. Why are you hiding up there, Batman? Hide up there all you like, Batman. Chicken, you too scared to come down and fight me? I knew you were too chicken to come out here and fight me.
I'm still trying to learn how to use that.
Wait up there all you like, Bat. I'll still kick your ass. Get down here and fight.
Okay, I'll fly.
Hey, look.
Hey, look. Okay, now this is creepy. I'm going to fight people.
Batman? That had better be you. And you
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Let's not waste any time here.
What a pair you make. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
Be my guest.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat. What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out?
Riddle me this. When does the door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
Sorry, Batman. I'm not really in the mood for a smoldering silence right now.
Riddle me this. When does the door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
Yeah, you can do the repressed desire routine later. Go get my key. Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
A challenge in the Cauldron Train Yard. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
We're tracking militia tanks. Kingston District, over.
You heard what Scarecrow's doing now? He's gonna have a plan B figured out. Don't you worry. Besides, Batman's got an army to deal with now.
Control, we have militia tanks on the move, over.
We're gonna need a damn bomb to take out that car of his. You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he sent food packages too, you know? These tanks and stuff must have cost a fortune. I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not too pretty. I'm getting out of here! Don't forget, we gotta go see Penguin later. He's got something special planned.
Ah, Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my
When is he
exasperation,
done?
choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Tick-tock, detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Where did you learn how to drive? Do you even know what a racing line is? Once more onto the track, Dark Knight! Once more! Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others? They contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
Oh, great.
Whatever Riddler's built beneath Chinatown, it's not going to stop me.
Well, there goes the riot. It's always the same. Starts one, then people show up, taking it way too seriously with all their fancy equipment and spoil. It's a bat! He's tailing us! Put your... Jeez, he's coming after us! You know, I don't think Really? That surprises me. Yeah, I've whacked cops, paramedics, coast guards, traffic wardens, pest control, but never firefighters. Tonight's a special night for you, man. You guys are crazy.
Well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. These trials are my masterpieces, detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come. A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, detective. detective? I wouldn't have concocted such an elaborate scheme if I knew you were so easily defeated. Oh no, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one. This one.
Dang it.
I don't think you'll be solving this one.
Okay, that's cool. Every time he dies at a certain part, he's a
Trial
unique
so
thing.
elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, detective. Detective, we've barely begun tonight's trials and you're already stumped? Oh no, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one. This one. This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill. Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day.
Oh.
Congratulations, Dark Knight. You've earned the right to play the next part of the puzzle. Head over to the board.
Oh, joy. Time to play the Will My Head Explode game again.
Can you trust him, Catwoman? Trust.
You better be right, Batman.
I just wonder what would happen if I just picked the wrong one and she blow. What would it look
Head
like
still
if her
attached?
head
Great.
blows up?
Collar still attached? Not so great.
Congratulations! You've achieved the very minor victory of not being as stupid as you look. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it. Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait for Batman. Wait for Batman. Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting.
Orphanage.
Selena's still trapped in the orphanage. Enigma's got something in store for us both when I get there.
You see what that thing does to colors? I ain't staying to find out.
Oh, here is that place. This.
If we don't find something soon, I'm punching you in the face.
I need to go
back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
And that's what happens.
Over here, please.
Okay, okay. Just calm down.
BatMan. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up. Selena's still trapped in the orphanage. Nigma's got something in store for us both when I get there.
I wish I could fast travel, but the game doesn't want. Says nah, you can't do that. This is not like Spider-Man. Because it puts you out because everything wasn't so chaotic.
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed.
Not been.
Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. Riddle me this. What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection? Good luck.
Good luck.
No, Dark Knight. You're way off the mark.
Like a mirror? Mirror?
Close, but it's not quite on the dot. Dot. Almost there, Batman. But you haven't quite made my mark. Well, it seems you have earned the right to see your friend.
Tara was right.
Why, she'll be as
The
surprised as
reflection.
I am that you've made it this far.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. Because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Wow, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading Feng Shui for serial killers. Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
I've got 5 switches and the world's most boring light show over here. You?
Same.
One, 3, 5, 2, 4. One,
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade
3,
friends.
5.
Your mockery is pointless, Cat. I don't have any friends at all. Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Catwoman. The Batman, you're lagging behind.
Come on, you wait for the number reset. 3, 1, 4, 5, 2. Okay. Three, 1. Thing was that. Finger was that.
Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize for not creating a riddle that you can merely pound into submission. Here, why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant? Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
This is going to take all night, isn't it?
I think only she can collect the key, so. 6 left, I'm pretty sure.
Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
You know how annoying this is right now?
Hey, Bats. When did
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now. You're really gonna turn down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out? Take a tip from your wingman, Brucey. The ladies hate it when you brood over the ex you failed to save.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miagani Island.
Dang it.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miagani Island.
No way Scarecrow's ever gonna detonate those bombs. It's a bluff. He needs us. The Cobras were supposed to crush him. Nearly crushed me back at base. Bad takes better. Knight wasn't prepared. Yeah, he thought it'd just be a souped-up sports car. Someone's intel's a little outdated. Man, look at all the construction work. No economic downturn here. Pretty ugly, though. The way they're building all that new stuff right on top of the old. I didn't know we had an architectural connoisseur on the squad. Hey, I know an ugly skyscraper when I see one. Besides, have you been down there?
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
The hardest is when you go back. Everyone expects you to switch off, but you can't. I don't want to switch it off. Nothing beats this, man. The rush. I wish I could be like them. Normal life. But that's not who I am. I couldn't do that. 9 to 5, dying slow every day. I want to go out fighting. Yeah, I won't argue with that.
The Batmobile can't auto navigate to this area.
Man comes through here. He's dead.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Okay, if you see Batman, don't call it in. Why the hell not? Look, we call in help taking him down. Everybody shares the credit. But we do it ourselves, well, it's bonus time. Besides, there's no...
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
We won't recognize this city once we're through. We'll be everywhere. He won't have anywhere to hide.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Oh man, how'd I end up here? A hired gun hunt and a hero. Focus on the money. It helps, I won't lie. Nope, I see that two-faced guy up close. Think you let me take a picture?
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Clean up, they said. Blow up the factory, lay low, exfil by morning. Good thing we had contingency plans. Batman's got a tank? That's cheating.
Detective, is there a reason why you have yet to arrive at Elliott Memorial? Fear of failure, perhaps? Desire to avoid that nasty, achy feeling in your brain when you actually have to use it?
Control, the militia have deployed an explosive near the botanical garden.
Yeah, that actually is true. If you're a big villain, yeah, I understand. You use TV to like say, oh, well, you're a hero. You can't do a thing now. I got control of this, that, all that, blah blah blah. But if I'm trying to give tips and just saying, oh, well, this is how you could do better. That's just me just saying, dude, you can't do a thing.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming.
Mamba drones online and ready to engage.
Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman.
Enemy flanked! Mamba offline! Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island.
Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down. You said you were getting the smokes. That's the whole reason we raided that damn place.
Alpha target spotted. Northern sector, Miyagani Island. We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead.
Drone offline.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Such hatred in your eyes, Bagaday's chemical. You must be afraid.
I'm not.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack, detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. Try and avoid the descending ceiling, Dark Knight. Dark Knight, you're not failing properly. At least try and head the correct way. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself.
Dang it.
Your vehicle cannot withstand such pressure, Detective. Trust me on this. I ran the calculations. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
Actually, I kind of do.
Very good, Dark Knight! Again! Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Have you noticed, Batman? The walls of inevitability are closing in. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead vats of pressure. Oh, Dark Knight. That looked like it hurt. Did it?
It did.
You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap.
I can't I'm still trying to learn how to drive this thing. That actually may cost me.
What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. second now.
This part I can do. I keep going to battle mode just to help me turn.
1,000 dead bats of pressure.
What? Hit the corner
What
of me.
happens when an unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot? Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh.
Oh, good. The fun part. And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions. I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else.
He says Batman is dumb. You see the things that he created?
Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities. Knight, don't force me to eject you from the chamber.
Eject you from the chamber.
Dang it. Now I'm seriously confused. Yo, it's my sis. Sis, before you go, can you help me? You good with puzzles? This is why you got to have hints on Oh, I would have never, ever thought of this.
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test.
Do like curve.
Bat, the only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
That was close.
Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me.
Can't steer that way.
It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors. Much like being me.
Great, we have to do that again. Blah blah blah.
How does that cape work? Shape memory fibers? Some sort of collapsible harness? An arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to you?
Oh, those are things I like.
You remind me of another plucky young man who likes strapping on a pair of makeshift wings. What was his name? Oh yes, that's right. Icarus. It's a classical reference, you uncultured brute.
Is he the guy that flew too much to the sun? Ah, for Pete, I can't steer. If I die, at least every time I get sent back here. Perfect position for the thing.
You can't do it, can you? Does this mean I've won? Yes, I've won! It feels empty, hollow. Too soon. Look, just hit this switch and I'll adjust the difficulty of the challenge to kindergarten level.
close. That was closer. Oh, that's the actual switch.
Figure out an intellectual challenge, Batman. Truly, I'd like to know.
That's an actual switch. Even though I would 100% love doing that, I would feel so insulted. Literally.
That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark.
That actually is. I gotta do all that. I gotta go through those blades. I gotta go through the...
What's it like to be unable to figure out an intellectual challenge, Batman? Truly, I'd like to know.
Shut up. I hate whenever I play a game and then there's a one villain that keeps mocking you over and over and over again. And you're just saying, and while you're having trouble doing this, saying, okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Can you shut up for a second? Imagine the guy that got voice line this. I mean, voice this.
You know, it's never come up.
I turn too much whenever I do that, and I don't know how to stop. Give up, puts a big green arrow. Oh, well, now you're making me feel. He just infuriates me every time someone makes a villain that just mocks you over and over again, but not actually being there. And you gotta try to figure out something you can't do nothing about. And they even give you an option of making it easier. Too high. Wait.
Watching you try.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part. Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off.
just so you know, that my whole life, anytime I met a regular in a game, no matter if it was Lego or anything, I hated him. And even on this 3DS Riddler game, I'm stuck on him because I can't figure out his riddles. I haven't touched that game for so long. I'm pretty sure I lost it, but even if someone said, "Oh, try it," retry it and tell us if you can beat it. Well, I'm gonna say my intellect is the exact same from that age. I'm not joking you.
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
I just watched that again. Dun, na, 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 bun.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed.
free of the vehicle before the crash.
Okay, okay. I get you.
Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Should do something.
Mr. Wayne?
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Ms. Kyle.
Okay, he ran into that.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Kinda like this, but a little bit bigger. X. Ooh. Yep, I was right.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Hey, don't shove. Move over, would you?
Oh, that was easier than I thought.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Leave the blue ones to me.
There's more where that came from, BatMan. I've built a highly efficient production line.
I'll take the red ones.
So you can't touch the blue. She can't touch the blue ones.
You can thank me after.
Leave the blue ones to me.
He can touch the blue ones. He cannot touch the red ones though. And it's the opposite flow.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Now, one
Eddie
more door.
really hates
Two more
you,
things.
doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally. After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Great news, Bat. I was just hanging out in hell. You know, 'cause you
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
That's right.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Oh, cool. Don't worry. I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid.
BatMan spotted! Pink the orphanage!
I'm sorry, I was just doing a riddle.
Damn it! Rattler's taking damage! BatMan's taking out a drone. I've lost the drone. Drone unit destroyed at the garden.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
This is my city.
Gardens hit a drone!
The Batmobile's under attack. I need to get back there.
I can take the loss. You can't.
I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Couldn't turn down a chance to kill Batman. This will go down in history.
I guess I'm gonna have to change my missions.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
I've got him! Botanical Gardens! Drones
So if
engaging! Make it count!
it was just me without my tank or the Batmobile, it would just use some bullets. Just blast me with bullets.
Botanical Gardens!
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that was a long time ago. This will not be like last time. Dodge these flames. You can't hold a candle to me.
No, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires. I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Nice. And a skeleton too.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Weapon kit.
You'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies. An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. You'll like this. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I want. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Scarecrow's got planned next?
Just so you know, that gave me a heart attack. I even balled up. I balled up. And everything.
Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me.
What was that?
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
I mean, some M&Ms. You know, that gave me a heart attack. I was about to just get off the game. Said, nah, everyone peace, bye. Yeah, nah, I'm not dealing with some jump scares, nah.
You got him! Sir, I'm engaging. Drone down! Where the hell did he go?
He was right there. Get him!
Well, I did not go anywhere. Yeah, I did. If anyone touches their card, he's electrocuted through their heart's content, gets blasted away. At the exact low. That guy is just now dead. So is that guy.
Why are you doing this? You don't ask the questions here, punk. Yeah, how about we staple your lips together? You like that? Just what I thought. I want you silent. Except when we're beating your ass. Then I want to hear you cry. Makes it more enjoyable. It's like music to my ears. Like the finest symphony. I never get sick of hearing some poor punk squeal. Alright.
Not good with scary stuff. Just like how I'm not good with Friday the 13th, the game. Which just terrifies me anytime Jason sees me. Because every time I'm just...
So proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's
Resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule...
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merge the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough it will prevent and cure deafness in all humanity. How was that?
Perfect, sweetie.
Are you getting this, honey?
I think so. Is the red light on?
There's a computer. Maybe it contains some answers. This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
It's obvious that the experiment went
Mixing
wrong. He
his
turned into a
DNA with a
monster.
vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA. That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine. Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
So proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
His wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
The bat creature's in hiding. When it emerges, I'll be ready. The bat creature's in hiding. When it emerges, I'll be ready. The bat creature's in hiding. When it emerges, I'll be ready. Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gambi store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
No one's saving you, punk.
What will young Barbara reveal about your fears, I wonder? What secrets can I cope
no.
terror-stricken?
My mother said you can have none, so no.
How can you get to eat them?
Because I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I didn't mute myself. Yeah, everyone can hear this. I'm eating M&Ms. I'm eating all my mother's M&Ms without her knowing. But I am. It's delicious. It's called stress eating when you have something scary happens or something.
Think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks. Engaging target.
Great.
Drone's been hit.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Well, I
Dark
have.
days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
Oh. I just love how this guy looks. was actually very
This was
easy.
just the beginning. There are more challenges ahead. Contact me when you're ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good
Just so
work,
you know, that's
Alfred.
kind of like
Run the usual
Assassin's
physiological
Creed.
tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull us off. He proved us all wrong.
Nowhere to hide.
God.
Drone holding position, under fire. Kingston unit offline. You've got contact, heavy contact, outside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil, sir.
No! I'm not going anywhere.
Taking fire. Batman's taking out a Rattler. Drone's been hit. It's still in the fight. We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
Diamondback offline. Target hit a drone. Armor still intact.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
need to find a way to get that tunnel entrance open.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Oh, he's lying. He just lied. Great.
Oh, that's how very me of you. Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of jokeritis? Not a chance.
Does it make any
I'm
sense?
chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? But take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like, well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong. You put her in my crosshairs, Bat. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about... get them all killed.
Knew it.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the...
How long you been down here? A week? I've been here a month. What? In this dirty rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Peñatura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike team hit the outer walls. At least tonight we're getting out.
I can't fight them without the car. Too risky.
That needs to be tighter. Shut up! I'm doing it as fast as I can. Where does he get all these things? You rob a military installation? Is he rich? This stuff looks expensive. They're all custom made. Designed to take down this BatMan. I don't get it. He's just one man. You saw the briefing, right? No, I must have missed it. Well, I did. He's good. He's very good. An army? Really, to take out one guy? This is gonna be easy. That's the plan. I'd rather have too many guns than none.
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
Well, Ninja Stick's hidden in her wheelchair. Went straight for the boss when he grabbed her.
titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
Dang it.
You're not getting through me! Just me and you!
Yep, I died. I don't know how to heal.
Riddle me this. What's dead? You!
What's dead? You!
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman? Forgot about the car? Lost the keys?
I need to clear the area. I need to clear the area.
You.
Lost the Rattler!
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnels.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him. Thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
That car's gonna smash us to pieces! Light him up! I'm gonna hit! Under heavy fire! Opening fire! Taking enemy fire! Under heavy fire! I'm gonna hit! Taking enemy fire! Under heavy fire! No, no, somebody deal with him! We need to stop him! I won't fail you, sir! He's mine! Fire! I'm gonna hit! APC is down. I say again, the APC is down. All support units to fall back immediately. All units come in. I need immediate evac. Support, do you read me?
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Yep. I'll reverse it. Go on, you mean the...
is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Come on, you could at least let me wheel the thing and crush his head.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
I just want to fly it.
Sir, we just tracked a fast-moving aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show him what it means to go to war.
The drone virus overrides the friend or foe identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the Batmobile. When deployed at higher weapon energy levels, this will infect multiple enemy targets.
I got him! Target's at Grand Avenue! Sir, I've lost control of a drone. He's overriding my control protocols.
Send units to intercept. Take it out!
Drone feed offline.
Get back!
Direct hit on a Rattler.
Hit him hard, Sergeant. I want that car wrecked.
Mama's been hit.
You're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once, you can't keep up.
BatMan took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Rattler hacked.
Contact you, okay, hero.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Let's See what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Back up! He's gonna get us! Oh crap! He's coming after us! Floor it! Oh, BatMan saved the day at Ace Chem. Good for him. More looting for us.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Like, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
Okay.
I can disable enemy weapons. Disruptor 7. Ammo.
Go on, take... First one's free.
I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
Now, this isn't good. Common thugs teaming up and working together? Wasn't like this in my day. We play by the rules.
The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock.
Like I'm gonna tell you.
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
But that's a crap load of cash to work.
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
Oh, he's a freaking maniac. Always ranting about Wanda. Get what's his or take it all. Got a bottle. You ain't.
You can't touch. I thought you'd be better.
Make sure this hurts you, Batman!
Nah, not happening.
Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. I'd better tag the truck before startling the thugs inside. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
No, no, no! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety works. Every time. If they hear the car, they'll be spooked. I need to follow them. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? It's Batman! We need to get out of here! Where are we going? Back to the lockup! Are you stupid? That'll driving. Maybe we can lose him. You see him? I'm driving here. Okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him? How do I know? Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back. I thought Penguin said this was gonna be easy. No one said anything about BatMan. Lost him. Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again. We did it! We actually did it! Screw Batman. He's overrated. Couldn't even keep up with this in this piece of crap.
Anyone follow you?
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in there.
They led me straight to Penguin's weapons cache.
Don't be late.
How come we're stuck up here while the boss gets his meeting?
I guess he wants the place kept safe.
You're gonna die, Batman.
The shutter door is locked. I should find another way inside. The roof is heavily protected. That's the weak point.
Okay, I'm gonna end my stream here. That's quick. I'm sorry, but I want to watch a thing called, I don't know. Sorry. Allergies. I want to watch a Netflix movie. I want to sleep, and I want to eat anything else except M&Ms and chocolate. Well, it was fun while it lasted, and it was amazing playing this game finally. But I gotta hang up my cape, I gotta hang up my mask. But I'll be back, maybe tomorrow, maybe, probably next weekend. I'm gonna be mostly streaming on weekends, okay? Because this is gonna be like the only day of the weekend. Normal week, okay, let me get this straight. Normal weeks, like Monday through Friday, there's a chance I may post a random video. But through the weekend, I may or may not be, there's a high chance of me probably gonna be streaming just because I got free time. I won't stream through Monday through Friday unless it's summer or spring break. Don't. Game options, photo mode. But before we leave, you see the rain frozen? That is cool. Just like Spider-Man. You kinda can look through things, so they don't want to just do that. Pete, just so you can see that. Peace. Hope you have an amazing day. But first, I need to find out how to save. How do you save, well, bye.